Okay, so let's dive into this. You're probably thinking about what a potential Trump presidency in 2025 could mean for crypto.
Yeah.
We've got this deep dive analysis and, well,
It's going to be interesting.
yeah, to say the least.
It's not really about predicting the future. It's more like exploring.
Explore those ripple effects
Yeah,
across the crypto landscape.
Bitcoin and, yeah, even Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
So many factors could come into play.
Yeah.
Regulations, we got global events, adoption trends, even meme culture.
Meme culture, right.
It's really more complex than just saying good or bad for crypto.
So first, let's unpack this Trump factor.
Yeah.
I mean, we remember his past comments about Bitcoin, calling it volatile.
Volatile, right.
But his administration
didn't really impose strict regulations, which makes his policies in a second term a bit of a wild card.
A wild card, okay.
You know, if we think back to the early days of the internet, there were similar debates about regulation. One possibility is a focus on know your customer, anti-money laundering compliance.
AML.
This could actually benefit established players like Bitcoin, since they've already got these robust systems in place.
Right.
But it could also create hurdles for smaller, more privacy-focused coins. It's almost like how, regulated online platforms thrived, but independent forums faced more scrutiny.
Yeah.
So thinking about your own interests, how might this impact the specific projects you're following?
That's a good point. It's almost like picking a winning horse based on who can handle the regulatory hurdles best.
Yeah, yeah.
And speaking of picking winners,
this
deep dive also looks into adoption.
Right.
Especially for projects like XRP and HBAR. You know, thinking about cross-border payments and enterprise solutions, things could get interesting.
Pro-innovation policies could be a major boost for those projects, for sure.
Yeah.
Imagine regulatory clarity attracting those big institutional investors. You know, the ones who've been on the sidelines?
They've been waiting.
Yeah, we could see them diving into not just XRP and HBR, but also maybe Bitcoin and Stellar Lumens, XLM. Another one focused on cross-border transactions.
It's like a rising tide lifting all boats. But some boats, I think, are better equipped for rough waters.
Absolutely.
So let's zoom out to the global stage. This analysis points out how a Trump presidency
could increase geopolitical tensions.
Yeah, and remember what happened to Bitcoin during those uncertain times in 2020?
Oh, yeah?
A lot of people saw it as a safe haven asset, you know?
Yeah.
Digital gold.
Precisely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, a weakened U.S. dollar, maybe due to certain fiscal policies, could further amplify that safe haven appeal.
Okay.
Think of it this way. If traditional currencies become less stable, people look for alternatives.
They want stability.
Historically, that's included things like gold.
Yeah.
And now, potentially Bitcoin.
It's like when the dollar weakens, crypto gets stronger.
Possibly, yeah.
Now, let's talk about stable coins and CBDCs.
Yeah, right.
This deep dive suggests they could face more scrutiny under a Trump administration. Now, for those who might not know, CBDCs are central bank digital currencies. So they're basically digital versions of the dollar, the euro, or yen.
Yeah.
Issued by a country's central bank.
Right. So what does all this scrutiny mean for projects like XRP and XLM?
Yeah.
Especially as they're trying to position themselves in the future of finance.
Yeah. Could we see a shift towards those private solutions?
It's possible.
Like XRP and XLM?
Yeah, some people might be wary of governments having even more control over their money.
Right.
While others might welcome the increased security and stability that a well-managed CBDC could offer.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a balancing act, for sure.
It's like a tug-of-war between people who value decentralization and those who the stability of those traditional systems.
Yeah.
Now, for a lighter topic, the DOGE factor.
Okay.
Sounds funny.
Yeah.
But Trump's connection to meme culture.
And the power of online communities, that shouldn't be underestimated.
Remember what happened with GameStop?
Yeah, exactly.
While Dogecoin might seem like a joke to some, these meme-driven communities have shown they can move markets. We can't ignore that potential influence, especially if a figure like Trump, you know, who's known for embracing that kind of online engagement, is back in the White House.
Okay, so to recap, it seems like there are two major potential scenarios.
Yeah.
One, a bullish environment for crypto, fueled by those pro-innovation policies, and a light regulatory touch.
Okay.
Or a bearish downturn.
Driven by negative sentiment or heavy-handed regulations.
Yeah.
And as we've been talking about, it's not just what happens here in the U.S.
Right.
It's global events, macroeconomic trends,
Right.
tech advancements,
Yeah.
even the whims of those online communities.
The online communities, yeah.
All those will play a part in shaping crypto's future.
Yeah, regardless of who's in the Oval Office.
It's like a giant puzzle.
Yeah.
And we've only just started putting those pieces together.
And one piece we didn't really cover is evolving technology.
Right.
Think about advancements in blockchain itself,
Yeah.
or things like quantum computing.
Right.
How might those change the game? Independent of any political figure.
It's a lot to think about.
It is a lot to think about
It's something to ponder.
as we navigate the wild world of crypto.
Absolutely.